ball game. Got 6 conference wins, beat everybody in the East. And this was a special one, I don't mind telling you. I don't mind, I tell you what, I told the team when I took this job 7 years ago, some of my buddies down in Florida said, Steve, you're crazy. You're going to go up there and get your butt beat like every other South Carolina coach. You're not going to beat Florida, can't beat Georgia, Tennessee. And you know, why you want to get into all that? And I just said, well, I believe South Carolina does have a chance. They got excellent high school athletes in this state. And if we do a good job recruiting and get the right players, we got a chance to play just like anybody else. So it was special to know we're 6-0 in the last 2 years against Tennessee, Florida, and Georgia. And I wish Dr. Cruz was here, Glenn, because I mean, the first time we beat Tennessee, he was just ecstatic. He was overjoyful. And he would have a big time here today. But anyway, I know our offense didn't look real pretty at times. We stayed on the field about the whole first half, and it seems like they stayed out there. But we did make 2 or 3 first downs that last drive to get it down to about 37 or 8 seconds, whatever it was, to win the game. But really a wonderful team victory. Our defense was sensational, holding them to 12 points. And offense scraped out 17 somehow, and it was just a good win for us. We're very happy to be 8-2. Whatever happens with Georgia and Auburn, we'll see how Georgia plays when they know they have to win. They got to win 2 actually. So anyway, we'll wait and see how the dust settles before we over-celebrate this one. But this was a big one for us, and our players are to be commended for this one. All right.
Steve, Connor kind of struggles throwing the ball, but then he hits the big 46-yarder. Do you kind of feel that maybe that's always in him, but you don't really want to
he throws beautifully in practice. He sort of gets a little hesitant at times. It seems like the guy's getting his face a little bit, and he's used to taking off. But Ace came over, and we ran a little curl in front of that guy earlier when we got the interference. And he said, Coach, I think I can run by him. And it was one of the few times they actually played just sort of off coverage with safety in the middle of the field. They were deep zoning us a lot, and we felt like we had to run the ball, but we didn't have it much that whole third quarter. I think we had 6 plays, and we missed that quarterback sneak on the first possession of the second half. Probably should have called something else on that. But anyway, it worked out for us, and the guys hung in there and played the whole game. So really proud of the whole team. Defense was sensational. Pass rush, very good. And just a good team win.
Steve, did you think you were going to have to win this game on the ground today? And discuss the job Connor and Brandon did moving the chains.
Yeah, you know, we always come in with way too many pass plays, but just in case we start hitting them all, we'll have a different one ready. But Connor made some super runs now. The first touchdown, what he ran in for, we had a play call that they didn't play the coverage we thought, and he had time to go around in and score. So he's good running the ball, and obviously running those keeps there the last drive. So we gave Connor game ball for running it. He sort of got the wind knocked out of him on that one there in the fourth quarter, but he was ready to come back in right after that.
Brandon as well?
Yeah, we gave a bunch of game balls today. Head coach was in a happy mood today. Almost everybody got one. Mike Matulis, right tackle, freshman. He's from Florida. We gave him a game ball too. He played super. And we gave a bunch of them out. I can't count them all right now. I told Matt Locke to get his pencil and write them all down. So forth.
Steve, you mentioned the importance of getting pressure on Brantley coming into this game. Your thoughts on that overall, and Jadavion's play in particular? Yeah,
Jadavion, Travion, I think, got the last sack. Melvin was in there a lot. Devin rushed well today. I saw him come in there one time real quickly, and I said, now, that's the way I'm used to seeing Devin rush. And but the whole guys, and that's what we have to do. We have to get pressure. That's how you stop every passing team or running team. Their back was at Demps, I guess, that got those yards there. It was raining. Yeah, it was Randy that got a bunch of yards, as it turned out. Yeah, he sort of hit a little crack there, and it seemed like we couldn't find him in the wad there, and then he would come out. But fortunately, you know, we got him down and had a good goal line stand early to force a field goal. That was a big play. Anytime you can save 4 points like we did at Tennessee and once here today, it is very important.
Steve, can you recall in your coaching career winning a game completing just 7 passes?
7 passes.
And if not,
Yeah, we beat Florida in 05 completing 7 passes. 7 out of 17. A lot of you were here that day. Glenn, is that correct or not? That's exactly right. Blake Mitchell hit Sidney Rice on a fade route in the 4th quarter to put us up, and we held on to beat them 30-22. So yeah, we've won some that way, and it was a beautiful day though. You know, you'd think this is a day throw for 300 yards, but we're just not very good at it right now. But we'll keep working on it and see if we can get better.
Steve, talk a little bit about Brandon Wiles again. Second 100-yard game in 3 starts now.
Yep.
Ran for some tough yards.
Yeah, we gave Brandon a game ball, and we got in that 3rd quarter, and we tried some other things, and then we didn't have the ball, and I'm over there thinking we gotta run Brandon. We gotta do what we were doing in that 2nd quarter, and we tried to get back to that, and then we had the penalty, and then I said, well, I hope he'll throw it toward Ace, and a beautiful throw and catch to get down there, and then we make 7 yards and run two more plays and don't get anything, but ended up with the field goal. But Brandon's a good back. He's a good back, 121 yards, and he's a good runner with the ball. Really is. Yeah. Line played well too. Give our offensive line some credit for having some holes in there today.
Coach, a lot of firsts for this team just with this win today. How nice to see your team just really get a gritty win here against. I mean, Florida's struggling, but still, you kept them down when they were down.
Well, yeah, it's sort of interesting. Not many of you in here would say we'd be 6-2 in the conference without Marcus Lattimore, or maybe with quarterbacks never played, Connor Shaw, and Kyle Nunn. We lost him 2nd or 3rd week with a back injury. But our defense, they've stayed pretty healthy throughout. So, and most of our veteran guys are on defense. So this is, you know, I said it during the week, 14-10, 17-12. That's how we probably have to try to win, you know, unless there's some big plays on special teams and so forth. But yeah, this is a good win for us. I'm really happy with this one. This is one of the best I've ever had. I ain't kidding. I'm serious. This is one of the best. This is one of the best ever. And not because it's Mo School, because it's 6 wins in the conference and beating those 3 schools that had dominated South Carolina, you know, prior to 05. That's why it's really special. Yeah.
Steve, what are your plans for watching the Auburn-Georgia game?
Oh, it'll be with, we actually have some recruits in, some players already committed, so I'll have a bite of dinner with them around 5 o'clock, do the TV show, and then catch the second half with, you know, wife, children, coaches, whatever, probably up there. But, yeah, whatever happens with that game, we can't control. Yeah, I told the guys, I just have a feeling something good's going to happen for us, so we got to wait and see. Wait and see when the dust settles. That was try to take care of our business, and then we'll wait and see. Okay, all right, thanks.